Welcome, fellow witches and wizards, back to my channel, Tea Time Magic. It is a very dark and gloomy and rainy day today, but I think it's the perfect vibe for the most potent potions box that I have received. This is the Wizarding Trunks bi-monthly subscription box, and I cannot wait because potions is one of my favorite themes. So I got my Snape's Potions Masters t-shirt on, as well as my charm necklace of my favorite potion, which is the Felix Felicis, or the Liquid Luck. And I don't know if you spotted my cauldron wand I'm using today as well. I got this from Charity Wallace's shop, The Lost Cauldron. So if you haven't checked out my haul videos from her shop, then go check those out. Got some great stuff from there. And I also got my cauldron potion brewing mug for tea time. So I cannot wait. Let's get started. Okay, let's take a quick look at the box. This one is a very cube shaped, and I'm recognizing some of the labels on the box as previous potions that we've received from the Wizarding Trunk. So there's Vervain, Pufferfish Eyes, the Powder Root of Asphodel, Troll Bogies, Truth Serum, Horn Slug, Unicorn Blood, Dragon's Blood, Draft Disillusionment. But then I'm also seeing a few that I don't recognize, so I'm wondering if it's maybe a little hint to a potion we're receiving in the box. But yeah, so here we go. All of the box is coated in these potion labels. Some we've received in the past, some are maybe hints for the future. So without further ado, let's get into it. And I will, of course, as always, attempt to give you guys a little sneak peek once I get into the box. There we go. Okay. This is what I'm seeing when I open it up. I'm going to go ahead and remove the items on top just to give you a sneak peek at how packed full this actually is. So let me set this aside and let's go ahead and start grabbing items. So I'm seeing some artwork here on the top that is packaged in plastic. Usually it's just loose. So let me get this out and let's have a look at what these paper products on the top is. So I am seeing the initial artwork here. It looks like similar prints, the watercolor that we've been receiving. I believe this artist is called Giza Graphics. I do love their style. This one, however, is smaller. This is like almost like postcard size or traditional picture size, but the other ones we had received were a lot larger. So this looks like a potions storeroom with all kinds of goodies on the shelf. I'm recognizing the Amortinia Love Potion down there at the bottom, and then a lot of other potions of all shapes and sizes. So beautiful artwork. Now, I think this top item here is a little spoiler to what these sheets are that we received. So 4 of the potion ingredient cards. So we were forewarned in the previous box that this was coming to an end. So every potion that we've received an ingredients card with it. And we were told we were going to be receiving something to keep them all in. So it looks like we have the Potion Masters Guidebook Volume 1 kind of cover page here to put in the front of our book. And then we've also received 3 different potion ingredient cards. So we have Draft of Peace. That's the first one. So instructions on how to brew it, ingredients, and caution. Like they all come with. Bone Regen Serum. There we go. And a warning on the back. And lastly, fairy wings. All right, this is more of a whimsical one. Cute little fairy depicted on there. And then also a caution on the back with some fairy wings. So there we go. I believe that this wraps up that series of the potion ingredient sheets. So we got 3 and we got the cover page. And then the first item here on top, we have the book to store them in. So it's the Potion Master's Guidebook Volume 1 with some gold foiling. Let me get the plastic off for a better look. I know it's very dark and gloomy in here, but I think it sets the vibe for potions. So I'm not minding it too much on this rainy day. So here we go. Gold foiling everywhere, front and back with some runes. I love the binding on this. It's a very cool. So it's like a double binding Potion Master's Guidebook. And let's have a look at the inside. All right, so we have some plastic sleeves that are permanently attached in the bindings. And then I'm just noticing too, the inside looks like the notebooks that the students use that you can purchase as well as a replica. So that's really neat on the front and back binding on the inside cover. And then we have a bunch of plastic sleeves that we can go ahead and place our ingredients sheets into. So I'm just gonna put the first one, which is the cover page. Just want to see how they fit. Nice. That is gonna look so good once I fill these all up. Now the only thing is I have to go find them all. So I have been saving these. I do have quite the collection, but now I have to go dig them all out. I believe I put them inside the potions book box for safekeeping. So I will have to go retrieve those and yeah, get those all in. So I believe that this series has come to an end and we've received the book to keep them all in. So good start to this box. I did expect that coming. So let's keep digging. And I'm seeing something that I hope it is what it appears to be. I cannot wait. I need to grab this next. Bone Regen Serum. So I think this is going to be their take on Scaligro. So I really hope that that's what that is. I love my potion shelf. I wouldn't mind another Scaligro display. I know the Wizarding Trunk did one in the past, so I think this is maybe a new improved take on it. But yeah, so it says here on the side, ingredients: Phoenix Tears, Moonstone Powder, Crushed Bone, Mandrake Root Extract, Glimmering Gold Dust, and Crushed Unicorn Hair. All right, so ingredients on that side, and then the Bone Regen Serum on the front. Okay, let's find out if this is a potion statue, I guess you'd call it. Some sort of Scaligro, and yes, it is. Oh, that is so cool. All right, let me get this out. Oh, wow. All right, so it is like almost like a snow globe. So look at that, shimmering gold. That is so cool. So it's glass bottle inside with the liquid, and this is just wow. I'm so impressed with the detail of the head. I love the little cracks that are in his skull, little extra detail. Look at his back ribs. Wow. There we go. And the gold around his neck. Super cool. Bone Regen Serum. And that is Gillipot's Apothecary. So yeah, as I said, this is almost like a snow globe, or I guess kind of like the potions we've been receiving, but this one just looks like water with gold sparkles. So it's more of like a snow globe in my opinion, but That is so cool. We are off to an amazing start with this box. It is not disappointing, which I didn't think this theme would, but I cannot wait. Let's keep going. Okay, I'm seeing some label stickers, which is great because I do have a planned potions DIY video coming up. So these could definitely be put to use. We have the draft of peace, draft of death. We have monk's wood. We have dreamless sleep, and we have mandrake root. So these are just peel and stick stickers. There we go. So you can create and make your own potions, which I do plan on doing in an upcoming DIY video. So stay tuned for that. But those are great. I definitely think I will put those to some use. All right. I am seeing a little velvet bag. Feels like a pin, and we are currently doing our shop pin series. We have a Wizarding Town banner that all the shop pins have been going on, so we are continuing this series. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, yes, this is the potions shop pin, so it says B&B there, so probably Borgin and Burke's. There we go. Has cauldrons in the front, some nice detail in the windows. You can see some potions being brewed, and yeah, another part of the shop pin series. I am collecting them all, and I will show you the completed banner once I receive all of the shops to go on the banner for the Wizarding map that they go on. So there we go. All right, I'm seeing another pin, so let's go ahead and check that out. Oh, it looks like a little mandrake in a bottle, so I'm assuming this is the mandrake extract. So there we go. I know it's really hard to see. I apologize, guys. But it is a really unique shaped bottle. It has like a baby mandrake floating in some green liquid and a greenhouse on the backdrop. And it is a single clasp pin. So there we go. All right, let's dive back in. This little tin has caught my eye. It says black hellebore, 100% pure. Okay, let's see. When brewed into a syrup, black hellebore is an essential ingredient in potion making, primarily used for the draft of peace and wolf's bane potion. Okay, the other side says syrup of hellebore, brewing instructions, steep contents in 100-degree water for 3 to 5 minutes. Is this tea? Oh my goodness. Ingredients on the bottom. It looks like it is tea. Black tea, elderberry, blackberry leaves, and hibiscus petals. Oh my goodness, guys. I love receiving tea in subscription boxes. I am a huge tea fan, as we know. I'm gonna take a sip of my tea. All right, this is Tea Time Magic, so I am always super excited when I receive tea in a subscription box, but it's loose tea, comes in a little plastic bag. I just want to give it a sniff. No, that smells good. Yeah, definitely black tea, but I love the tin. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, so it has like a little metal latch. It is like a metal tin. That is so neat. That is so cool. I think you can move the cover if you don't want it overlapping with the details. There we go. There, you can put it off to the side, and then you'll get a little more detail of the front label without the clasp being in its way. So wow, this box is really, really impressing me. I love the tea. All right, set that aside. That may be in my top favorite items. Of course, whenever I get tea in a subscription box, it always makes my top. So I'm seeing the t-shirt. It was on the bottom this time. Usually it's on the top. So let me go ahead and get it out of the plastic and show you that. Okay, so I got the t-shirt out. This is the first glimpse of the design. So there's nothing on the back. This is the front, and it says Bramble and Briars, a B&B apothecary, brewing the most potent potions since 1746. Oh, and it looks like it has like devil snare around it. Oh, so B&B is their version of the Borgin and Burkes. So the t-shirt, maybe the shop pin as well, wasn't meant to be Borgin and Burkes, but it's Bramble and Briars. So I love their own take on that. Do like the color pattern. There is some green, some white, and of course the shirt is gray. In case you're wondering, I do get a small, and I still find them quite baggy. So there we go, the t-shirt. And of course, as always, super soft material. I love lounging around in these or wearing them in my videos. So like the t-shirt, that is great. I'm seeing something that's catching my eye. I see a cauldron, and it is a stir spoon. Oh, to make your potions. Okay, love this. Seems to be a metal spoon. It has a tiny little cauldron with some feet at the top, and then it just has like a deep spoon at the bottom. So mixing some potions, some drinks, some cocktails. Yeah, I hope this is a practical item. I'm sure we will find out. But nonetheless, it would make a good display on a potion shelf. Love that. Another excellent item in this box. Now we are getting down to the bottom. I see a fabric item and some paper items. So let's get the fabric item out. Maybe a pillowcase, I think. Let's get the plastic off. Okay, so we have some wire hooks here. So I think this is meant to be a tapestry to hang up because it comes with the hangers. So let's find out. I'm seeing some toadstools, some wizards. Let's see here. There we go. So this is the full design. I find it a little whimsical for the most potent potions. It's kind of like more like fairy-esque with the bright colors and the toadstools and the potions and flowers. But it has some skulls, some two cool looking wizards brewing up a potion. Yeah, not really my particular taste, but you know, there had to be one miss in this box, and for me, I think this is it. I don't really have any use for tapestries, and not really my design, but that's my opinion. Of course, you guys may love that item. I just don't think I would personally display it. So that's it for the big items. I have the cheat sheet here that we'll do last, and a few paper items at the bottom. So we have a postcard, and we have, oh, it looks like just a little notice. They must have missed putting lemongrass on the tea ingredients because it says, please note that your tea blend also includes lemongrass. So I think maybe they forgot to put lemongrass on the ingredients of the tea. So that was very nice of them to include that when they caught their mistake. So that's not really an item. So the last item is the postcard. Very cool postcard. It looks like a potions window, cauldron, and some very bright, cool looking potions on the front, and then the back, some owl mail stamps, and a place to write a little note. But yeah, very cool. I do like the artwork on that, but a postcard. Don't really send postcards in this day and age, but they're cool to display and just hang on to. So there we have it. That was everything from the Wizards bi-monthly subscription box with the theme, the most potent potions. So let me quickly read through the cheat sheet with you guys, and then I will do my favorites and least favorites, but you can probably guess already what those would be. I would love to hear what yours were, so let me know in a comment down below what your favorite and least favorite items from this box was. So let's read through together. Number 1 was the Potion Master's Guidebook. Volume 1 of the Potion Master's Guidebook has arrived, and it is the perfect place to store all of the potion recipes and ingredient pages. That was designed by the Wizarding Workshop. Number 2 was Potion Making Tapestry, stunning potion tapestry by Giza Graphics. 3, Cauldron Stirring Spoon. So it says, this cauldron stirring spoon is the first in our Bamble and Briar's Apothecary set. Oh, that's so cool. So we're starting another set. So we just finished out the tea set where we got everything from the copper kettle. And now we're starting a new set of the Bamble and Briar's Apothecary set. This is going to be awesome. I love getting potion ingredients items, so I'm definitely looking forward to this next set that are coming. It says, over the course of the next several bi-monthly boxes, you will begin to collect items that are both usable and displayable for your potion making kit. All right, usable and displayable, question answered. Love that. Number 4, Bone Regen Serum. This potion is a powerful restorative elixir designed to accelerate skeletal healing and regeneration. Just a few drops can mend fractures, strengthen brittle bones, or ease the ache of old injuries, while a larger dose can even regrow bones entirely. All right, love that. So it is their potion in this box, which is super cool, and their take on the Skelegrow. So love that. Number 5, Potion Shop Pin. This potion shop is your one-stop shop for all your potion making needs at school. Designed by JP Misacrow. Number 6, Potion Master's Guidebook pages. More of those ingredient pages designed by Wizarding Workshop. 7, Black Hellebore Tea Tin. This tin is perfect for the included Black Hellebore tea, or to keep and store other ingredients on your potion making shelf. Also designed by Wizarding Workshop. Number 8, Potion Bottle Pin. 10 points to any student that can name this draft and give us at least one of its uses. Designed by JP Misacrow. All right, so I think that this is the Mandrake elixir, isn't it? And this restores anybody that has been petrified. I think that is my answer. Let me know in the comments down below if I'm right on that, guys. And then 10 points to Gryffindor if I got that right. Next, number 9, Potion Shelf Watercolor. 25 points to the student that can name the most potent love potion on the bottom shelf. All right, another 25 points to Gryffindor because I already pointed out that Amortinia is on the bottom shelf of that Giza graphic watercolor. So nailing it. And then number 10, Bamble and Briar Apothecary t-shirt. Number 11, Most Potent Potion postcard. Designed by JP Misacrow. And the final item, number 12, was the Apothecary Labels sheet. These labels will be perfect for the next time you brew these potions or procure these ingredients designed by Wizarding Workshop. Okay, so we have the editor's choice, the Magical Blondie, and then it says the next bi-monthly theme coming up is Year 1. So there we go. That's the back of the cheat sheet, and here is the front. Now there is an announcement on the back as well. Available for pre-order August 15th. You're invited to further your magical education beyond your foundational 7 years. This is your official welcome package. It looks like Archive of Wizardry is a new subscription box that they are launching. So there we go. Definitely check that out if you're interested. So there we go. That's everything on the cheat sheet. Now let's get to favorites and least favorites. So of course the tea, top favorite, and the Regen Serum potion, my two favorite items. Love, love, love these. Loved the t-shirt, loved the stir spoon. Everything in this box was great. I liked the mandrake root potion and the stickers. We finally got that Potion Masters book for all of our sheets, which was great. And I think I've already said the least favorite for me personally is the tapestry. Just not really my design, and I don't really have a use for the tapestry. So yeah, there we have it. If you like this video and you want to help support my channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and become part of my magical friends. So if you really like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you do, 10 points to your Hogwarts house, and we'll start racking those points up. So that was everything for this Most Potent Potions box. Loved this theme, loved this box. Definitely was one of my top ones that I have received. So there we go. Until next time, thank you for joining me for tea time with a bit of magic. Toodles.